Hello people, back again. It seems like ages since I've done an actual proper pickups video. I've done like ones I've found of bundles of Xbox games and things I found on the internet. But this is stuff that I found which I wanted to add to my collection, which I've come across, and it's a swelteringly hot day in the UK. My car registered at 31 degrees, which is killing me. I'm sweating my nuts off. So got to drink a nice beer to keep myself refreshed. Bottled straight by the Illuminati. Nah, my mate who lives in Bournemouth does his own brews, and there's an IPA made. It's just really, really nice. So, right, let's have a swig of that. Actually, let's not put that there. Screw it, it'll be fine. Okay. What I'll do, I'll start with the Xbox stuff, because a lot of people who come here to look at my stuff is Xbox stuff because of my name, and that's how they find me. I'll do my usual of putting the prices of these up on screen once I've finished. So some of them are great, some of them aren't, but I'll just crack on with it because there's quite a bit to get through. Across a copy of How to Train Your Dragon 2. I've got the first one, yet I've yet to play it. Just a sports title because I've got to get them all slowly but surely, and I don't often run across the Madden games, so I picked up Madden 12. I picked up a copy of Diablo 3. I'm going to go through these quickly because otherwise I'm just not going to get to the end of this, I don't think. I picked up Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. To be honest, I haven't played Dead or Alive in a long time. I played 4, I played the hell out of that when I got it, but haven't tried 5 yet. And to find the Ultimate one, I think has everything done it. Not sure. Found a cheap game which I was surprised I didn't have in my collection. When I looked through, I thought I had that. To be honest, I'm not looking forward to playing it. I liked the first one, but the way this plays, it looks like it's going to give me motion sickness. But we'll find out. Kane Lynch 2. Oh, don't knock the beer off. Alright. I'm currently stuck in a room full of pop figures. My girlfriend, we're decorating a bit, and they're everywhere in here. Boxes and boxes of them. So, no room whatsoever. Found a copy of Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Game of the Year edition of Oblivion. I used to have like the normal vanilla Oblivion and the Shivering Isles discs, which to be honest I want to get again because it'll help complete out the collection. But I don't want to pay much for them because I've already completed them. I'm very rarely going to go back to them. I've got so much stuff to play. Once I finish something, I don't usually go back to it. Kids game I don't often run across, so I had to grab it. Ben 10 Omniverse 2. And another one that seems to be getting harder to find. It's not an expensive game. Just doesn't seem to pop up. Strangely, this seems to be a German copy of it, but I imagine it'll play the same. Battlestations Midway. Just 2 more free. No, not 2 more. 3 more. 360 games to go across. A game I used to have, completed ages ago, sold it back when I was skint. It doesn't go for much now, and it's not even a great game, but it's the last one I needed to complete the Viva Pinata set, so it's Viva Pinata Party Animals. Another game I don't often run across, I found this on eBay. I can't remember, I'll have to double check how much I paid for it. Wasn't much. I imagine it's awful, but I'll find out. Game of Thrones. And the final one, oh crap, everything's collapsing on me now. The final 360 game, found this in a local shop, which was incredibly bizarre to find in a local shop, since it never came out in the UK. Duck Dynasty. There's also a Xbox One version of that, isn't there? But, yeah. Really surprised to find that. I'll do the Xbox One stuff I've picked up next. There's only a few. picked up a copy of Resident Evil Origins Collection. Yesterday Origins. I'm pretty sure, I don't think I've showed this before, I might have. This came out as a limited run game in America, but over in the UK we got a physical copy of it on Xbox and PS4. Two that I haven't yet even unsealed. I've been checking up Poundland to see what they've got in their game section. So, it's a bit stupid having it called Poundland and these are £5 each, but sealed and brand new, I thought I'd grab them. Titanfall 2, loved the first Titanfall, so why not? Agents of Mayhem. And another game I was waiting for to come down in price and I got for super cheap off of eBay. Just Doom. But really looking forward to this one. Alright, I think I'll move on to the PS2 stuff I've picked up next. Simply because it's falling over. This is going to start to seem like it's a really expensive amount of money I've spent, but this has been over actual months. This has been in between other videos I've done. So this wasn't all bought in one go. I was incredibly happy to find this. Found this out in the wild. It's a collection of games. I've already got all of them, but I needed it in this big collector's box thing just to say I've got it. Just the Silent Hill collection. This one I'm pretty sure is a European exclusive. So anyone not from the UK might not have seen it. Most people in the UK know what it is. Ghostmaster, the Gravenville Chronicles. I got a couple of these games in this pile here for free. They were super scratched up, so I just asked if I could have them. They said yes. I've got a disc repair machine now, so I thought I wanted some fodder to test it out with, and all of these come fine now. A couple of these I've already got, but it's got Sonic Heroes, which I've already got. Driven to Destruction, again, another one I've already got. MX Unleashed. Taurus Trophy. And Burnout. So yeah, for free, I'm not going to complain about them. A couple more of the old PS2 collection coming up here. Judge Dredd. Dredd vs. Death. I haven't tried many of these yet. Endgame. I think it's a light gun game. Looks like it's a light gun game. The Mummy Returns. Oh, this one's just come loose in the box as I'm moving it. Simpsons Skateboarding. Lake Masters EX. Good old Midas title. Another Midas one coming up now. Warriors of Might and Magic. TY the Tasmanian Tiger. I've already got the sequel to this one, so I remember playing this on the Dreamcast like years and years ago, so I'll give that another shot. Strange, I might have that on GameCube. I can't remember. Star Wars Racer Revenge. I always loved the one on the N64, the Racer one. That was awesome. Never tried the Racer Revenge. The Red Star. It jumped out at me, so I picked it up. Another one that just jumped out at me. I haven't tried it, as I'm still getting through this stuff for the last few videos. It was Monster Lab. Anyone know anything about that one? Another light gun game. Vampire Knight. Don't think I've got that, I'm hoping not. And I picked up this weird demo disc. I don't often pick up demo discs, but it was super cheap. And it's not even for something I'd really want, but never seen it before. FIFA 07 demo. Just thought it was a bit bizarre. I've left a game. Give me 2 seconds, I'm going to go get it. Alright, back in. Sorry about that. Not that that's going to seem like much on there. Yeah, a couple of PSP games I've got. The one that I forgot about, because I've been playing it, I left it in the other room. It's the Capcom Classics Collection. Got a few decent games on there, if it'll focus. Don't actually see that many things that have the original Street Fighter on it, so that's what I picked it up for, even though that game's awful. The other two PSP games I found were Everybody's Golf. Oh, it is getting so hot in this room, it's not funny. And Medal of Honor Heroes. Oh, I'll take another swig of that. That's keeping me going. Found a few PS3 games. This one, a game I already got on the 360, but I picked it up for a special reason. Which was South Park: A Stick of Truth. I picked it up because I found it cheap, and it's the American version, which is the one we didn't get here. It's got all the uncensored scenes, so didn't think I'd ever come across that, but I had to grab it when I saw it. This game shows up every video now, but because I collect things from this franchise, I had to get this version of this game when I found it. It's going in my collection, and I'm happy with it. So I've already got the normal version of it, didn't have this one. Ghostbusters. It's the special edition, which has the Blu-ray movie as well. So it comes in a blue case instead of a green one, which I thought was quite cool. And the last PS3 game was Yakuza Dead Souls. It's the Yakuza game everyone says you should stay away from, but I haven't tried it yet. It's Yakuza with zombies, isn't it? What else have I got? Where should I go now? These are the ones I've only got a few things for. I have, let's take a sticker off that, one GameCube game to show, which was Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. Some of this stuff in this video I was impressed to even just find in the wild, to be honest with you. I've got one Wii game. This was in the pile of free stuff. It's not an expensive Wii game, but for free. So Link's Crossbow Training. Picked up a weird PC game, just because it's survival horror. Not tried it. Cryostasis. Anyone knows anything about that? There's enough games in this pile here to keep me going for a very long time. Picked up some OG Xbox games. I found Fuzion Frenzy, Unreal Championship 2, .007 Everything or Nothing, and one that I'm not sure if I've got. I know I've got it on the PS2, I don't know if I've got it on the Xbox, but why not? It was Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay. Oh, getting toasty. Picked up one PS4 game. Basically anything that I see that is published by that Soadesco or whatever, yeah, I grab them. Every one of their games I've picked up and played, I've enjoyed the hell out of. So I picked up this without knowing anything about it. It turns out it's like a top-down, adventure-y, Zelda-y type game, where you play as multiple characters. It's, from what I see, it's set in the same world as Teslagrad, as it's made by the same people. But I highly recommend this if you want something a bit different. Just World to the West. It's what I'm playing at the moment, hence not being in there. Well, I picked up another random PC game, just because it looked bizarre. I don't even know if it's going to work on anything I've got, but we'll find out if I can get it going. Toonstruck. Anyone know anything about that? I found one Master System game out and about. It's absolutely battered, but for the price of it I paid for it, I'd happily pay for just a cart. But it is World Soccer, and the case is falling apart and everything, but it was cheap, so why the hell not? Then onto a couple of PS1 games. I grabbed this one just for a case replacement for anything. It was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh, let's have another swig of this. Oh, swelter. This is I guess this is the one that became before. I found the PS2 sequel to this the other day, which I still haven't yet tried. But I'll play this one first now. So I don't know much about it. But Largo winch. I picked this up because it's notoriously bad, and I've always just wanted to know how bad it plays. It looks horrendous on YouTube videos and things, but I like to punish myself with a really bad game from time to time. Just Bubsy 3D. This I was super impressed to find, and I paid an alright amount for it, but not what it usually goes for. It's missing the manual, so that's one of the reasons it was quite a lot lower than it should be. But for the price I paid, I'd pick these up all day long for it, which is a copy of Tombi 2. It's called Tombi in America. Case is a bit rattly, but yeah, it is in there. Just doesn't have a manual, and it plays great. It's actually quite fun. It's like, well, it's not 2.5D. It's bizarre. It's like 2D, but you can go in and out of the background, but you choose which way to swing the camera to follow. It's weird. It's good fun. And the last few things, this was a bundle that I got. I paid one off for all of this, which I thought was an absolute steal. What I'll do, I'm dropping everything. Alright, I'll start with the PS2 games, which are in this pile first. One being Evergrace. I saw someone on Facebook talking about this earlier, saying it's just crap and really bad voice acting. So, looking forward to that. This was a super... A lot of people say it's a good game, but just really short. It's just a beat 'em up. Just the bouncer. And then a game that I've owned it a few times and always passed it on to someone or anything, but it's always been a PC version. I've now got it on the PS2. I would prefer the Xbox one, but for the price I've got this bundle for, I'm more than happy to have grabbed this, which is Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which to be honest looks like mint brand new. Wasn't going to complain. I also got 2 PS1 games which are mint as well in this bundle. Dino Crisis 2, which I haven't played in years, so I'm going to look forward to that. I might do Dino Crisis 1 then 2, just in back to back. And a game I have been playing, it's actually quite good. It's like a 3D platformer where you play as a little fox, like as a knight going around to collect mystical bits of armour and weapons and things to save a kingdom or something. But yeah, it just seemed quite fun. Just Kingsley's Adventure, which again, it looks mint. And the 2 final things that I got in this bundle is 2 Game Boy games. 2 that I've actually really enjoyed. I've played through both of them. They're both not difficult games. One is BC Kid, which is a bonk game. It wasn't he the mascot of the Turbo Graphics, but yeah, really fun little platformer. And another one that's also pretty sought after, which was totally a little hidden gem. Enjoyed every second of it. But it's quite a sought after game that's quite expensive. Which was Felix. I don't know if it's going to focus much more on that. But yeah, it's not a very long game. It's really short, that one. But yeah, that's everything. Actually, I did pick up a boxed Commodore VIC-20 in a charity shop, but that's downstairs, and I don't even think I'd get it in shot, so I'll have to muck around with that. Other than that, I think I'm going to take a while from, like a bit of a break for these collection videos, well, these pickup videos, simply because I'm rather poor now. But I'm going to keep, it's been a year since I've been doing YouTube, so all my collection videos I did a year ago, I'm going to do a yearly update on them, and work out how much they've grown by, and some of them I've downsized. We'll just see what's happened. If you're interested, and anything that you've missed that I've picked up that you might want to see, you definitely see in the collection videos. But that's it. I'm going to get out of this room because I am literally about to melt. Have fun, people. Bye.